Okay. All right. Well, we just gonna keep
We
going.
ever, yeah,
All
yeah,
right. So,
yeah.
welcome to Divine Elements. Thank you for watching. Today we're gonna be reading fairy tales and scary tales. This is the book to get blackwashed, meaning the remedy to all of the whitewashed brain.
Propaganda.
Yes, there you go. Thank you. Propaganda that was given to us as children through Disney movies and Disney stories. This is what everybody needs to read, no matter what color you are, no matter what nationality. So I had the honor to receive this from the writer himself.
Yep.
That is an honor. I landed myself in this beautiful place randomly, la 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 la, and it was having a book signing. So he was like, "I'm gonna give you this book." It was really beautiful. So we actually had a book reading that day, and it was really really powerful. So that's why we're making this video today, so that y'all get to see, like, the message that's in here. It's very divine and very much needed. So yeah, about to go in. Fairy tales, scary tales, by Gabu MB second and Arden Ivy Taylor. I believe it's Taylor. Yep, writer Ho wrote a note to us. This is your book.
Oh, that's my book.
Yeah.
That's my note.
Yeah.
She got her own note
Yeah, right.
as well, cause like I read it perfectly. Like she was reading it first,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was from like a woman perspective, and she was like, "All right, you can read now, pretty much." And where I was picked up at was the exact male perspective. It was perfect, divine timing.
Alright, so about the creators. We're gonna start from the beginning. Y'all better stay tuned. This is some real knowledge. This ain't nothing you're gonna find in schools. No. This is the stuff that they don't want you to hear and read. So pay attention. Gabu MB second has been painting and creating for over 50 years. Gabu is a master painter. Man, the flash. Man, I see the light in the book. Gabu is a master painter who uses his art to express and catalog social issues around the world. His artist style is mesmerizing and mind-bending. One of okay, one often finds themselves revisiting a particular painting tens of times, each visit discovering a new aspect or meaning that was not seen before. Like the work of a great writer, Gabu's art tells stories that is at once earnest, apparent, and polyvalent. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and the paintings contained in these pages speak volumes. Now, I know there's a few words in this first paragraph that we just read that most of us may not know. It's cool. I didn't know too. Okay, don't feel bad. Like for example, let's see. I'm gonna start with earnest. The reason I was like earnest because I was like, is that how you say it? I gotta look that up again. But
How you spell it?
earnest is EARNEST.
Ernest.
Okay, earnest. See, I have room to grow and learn too. I'm not making videos because I know it all. No, I'm making videos because I'm about growing and allowing or promoting others' growth.
You fine too though.
Thank you. Nothing to do with this. Polyvalent. So I just want to say polyvalent has to do with having multiple. It is multiple interpretations. So we may read something and I may interpret it a certain way, and you may interpret it a certain way. That's what polyvalent means. But go ahead and look it up for yourself, because you need to like see for yourself. So moving on. The light, man. I'm gonna just see because the light. Conversely, the writer paints pictures with his words. Arden Ivy Tear has been writing and expressing for over 30 years. His unique ability with words and ideas allows him to create illuminating lyrical displays. He excels in both the spoken and written word, creating copious, consecrated compositions, while being able to convey complex content concisely. CCC. Sometimes the two are juxtaposed. See, that's another word I had to look up to. I forgot what it means. We're gonna look it up later. Do you remember what juxtaposed means?
I think it's like to put something side by side for comparison.
Yes. See, you got such a good memory. Like I said, yes, that's exactly what it is. He remains inspired by the words, lessons, music, and cultures of the entire world. Arthur has taken a particular interest in the promotion of the majesty and grandeur of African people dispersed throughout the earth. The combining of these elements, these artists, poet, and painter, serve to exalt. The work presented here is a product of passion, pride, and persistence. This is intentionally in homage to and a continuation of the black aesthetics. In essence, this presentation is less a critique and more a celebration and acknowledgement of the honor we feel to have come from and been loved by black women. The images in this work are various images from the painting titled Colton. I'm much more comfortable now on this camera because the other day I was like, Prologue. The black woman is love. For those that know better, it gets no better.
That is the greatest haiku you'll ever hear.
That is a haiku. And we learned from the writer herself. A haiku is 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. 5, 7, 5. Like 7, 5, 7, but backwards.
Hey.
But I ain't even from there, so. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Virginia kind of live sometimes.
It is live.
Fairy tales and scary tales. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is fairest of them all? Asked the queen from on her throne, for it had been she all alone, till princess daughter came along. I'll repeat it again. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is fairest of them all? Asked the queen from on her throne, for it had been she all alone, till princess daughter came along.
Yeah, hold it like that so they can see the picture.
Yeah, y'all need to see the images. Y'all gonna see why it's called Scary Tales and Fairy Tales.
Alright, it's a big glitter. So
Oh,
boom,
man.
I got it.
Sorry, y'all, we're new to this, but it's okay. You can't judge us because at least we doing what we supposed to. At least we making strives to communicate to our people and expand the knowledge and wisdom in our community. Self-reflection, I recall, with children choosing baby dolls. Little brown girls asked to find who was pretty, who was kind. So much love and beauty found, but not inside the baby's brown. But the only thing the story shows is the only thing that girls would know, that a princess is as white as snow. Don't get too close for the glare. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your work. These books actually started to get sold in England, right?
Yeah, I think he said England and China.
Okay. England and China. And he's made, I don't know how many sales, but he's made plenty of sales already. And it's about to pop over here. So y'all gonna be like, dang, I seen it online. Alright. This is White Flash, man. Though Cinderella was in fact aptly named 'cause she was black. Cinders from the fireplace left the dirt upon her face. This black, it was the very base used to promote her disgrace. Evil stepmom, very mean. Fairy godmom made her clean. And it happened after all. Cinderella made the ball. So, when we were reading this with the writer, like the writer asked me to read this book because he had, his his close friends, like, everybody read the book before I did. So that day that I got to meet him, he had me read, and some of these passages or some of these poems I read multiple times. He broke it down for us. Like, I can't break it down for you like he can because
I
he's
could break
the
it
writer.
down.
Okay.
Alright, so like when they talk about cinder, so when you go to the etymology of cinder, Sinder, that's ash. So cinder is ash. Ella means a woman. So you have ash woman. What's the color of ash? Ash is black. Know what I'm saying? Black woman. And then when you see Cinderella, what's she doing? Know what I'm saying? She's working on her hands and knees, scrubbing the floors, cleaning the fireplace, basically doing all the things that like the maid would do. And then her fairy godmother made her clean, and then she was worthy of being at the ball, but not with the blackness upon her face.
This is just breaking this down. He broke down every one before this. So hopefully I will have the honor to meet him again, and not just meet him again, I'm gonna meet him again, but hopefully we'll have the honor to have him on our show. We have a show now, y'all. And yeah, hopefully he could give us, his
interpretation.
Right, because he wrote this. So like we read on the first page, this is polyvalent. Like, there's many different interpretations, so it's infinite. And then like we read pictures, a picture paints 1,000 words. So
Hold on.
okay. And these pictures, what's being depicted, as you can see, is the crazy, like,
It's really
what's
like
the word? What can I use to describe, like,
insanity.
the chaos and the torture that our people are experiencing, the disorganization, there's terror, there is a division. As you can see, there's a brother, like, pretty much enslaving a woman of his own kind, and
That is not our natural behavior.
right. And a lot of us do this today. A lot of us do not honor one another. A lot of us beat and tear down our women or our men. And this is a product of the devil. This is not in our nature, like Otto just said. It's not in our nature. Our nature is to love. Our nature is to be understanding and compassionate. That's first nature. When you were born, you loved your mother, like every soul. You loved her to no end. You love her to no end. You should. And even if she didn't love you to no end, that's not natural. Something happened in her life or your father's life, for them to not love you the way you deserve. So, our soul mission is to get back to what's natural, to get back to simplicity, which is love. Love is the only reason why we're all alive. Love is the only God. I'm gonna do this and then I'll turn around.
Are you gonna read the whole book?
No.
Okay, we're at 13 now.
Images that tip the scale, fairy tales and scary tales. So it comes as no surprise. Piccola wants the bluest eyes, the fairest skin with golden mane, her deep brown skin, her deepest shame. So much it drove the girl insane. Her daughters wanted so this dream. They burned their skin with bleaching cream. The very thing, I skipped a line, back up, sorry. 'Cause all the happy stories show the very thing that we all know. Princesses are white as snow. And if we were true and honest, tragedy is Pocahontas. The white men come, destroy her tribe, leave barely anyone alive. So not only she forgave him, but she loved him and she saved them. Word? That borders the absurd. Or possibly could it be the dumbest thing you ever heard. Walt Disney did what Disney did was bear false witness. Still, what price to pay to be a princess? Do I need to read that for y'all again?
Yeah, read that again, because I went over their head.
Images that tip the scale, fairy tales and scary tales. So it comes as no surprise. Pecola wants the bluest eyes, the fairest skin with golden mane, her deep brown skin, her deepest shame. So much it drove the girl insane. Her daughters wanted so this dream. They burned their skin with bleaching cream, 'cause all the happy stories show the very thing